come in on a cold April day for some reason. Yeah, so JT White sitting here with the guitar player, Mr. Kyle, for Into the Harbor, based out of Rochester. How you doing, man?
Really cold. Man.
Really cold, just really cold. Yeah, right.
Really
It's for whatever reason we keep deciding to do these interviews outside when it's cold. But anyways, so
It's all here.
it's all good. So anyways, like I said, sitting here with a guy from Into the Harbor. Now you have been in the band since the inception of the band. If you want to just talk a little bit about how it started, where it started, just how the whole idea of how Into the Harbor came to be.
Yeah, definitely. So we started around like the end of 2012, beginning of 2013. It was kind of a continuation of a project that we had for a couple of years before that. We kind of wanted to rebrand because we didn't really have a great connection to our last project. Not a lot of respect, I guess. But yeah, we took some time. We wrote some new material and we just rebranded, and it was probably the best thing we've done because ever since we started the new project, all we've done is grown. You know, Rochester's our hometown.
You guys have put out, I think, an EP and a full length. Right?
Yeah, we put out an EP weeks after we changed our name and started Into the Harbor, and then it took us almost 4 years to put out another full release when we released Mapmaker early in 2016. Yeah.
Now, just as a personal, Mapmaker off that album was probably my favorite song. That's just stupid.
Yeah,
just the breakdown you guys throw in that song, it's a lot of fun. If you haven't seen these guys, you definitely need to. They bring the heavy. Now, are you guys currently, what are you doing right now as a band? Currently recording, currently, got stuff in the works? What's happening?
Yeah,
right now? Anything you can talk about right now, man?
Oh yeah, well, if any of you guys have followed us, we've been in the studio for quite a while. We entered the studio back in November. We're recording with Jesse Owensby from Sleepers at Social Moth. Great dude. Jesse knows his shit 100%.
He's definitely put out some nice stuff.
Yeah. And other than that, I mean, we've kind of been slow on shows. I mean, we're playing Rage Fest here tonight. It's so awesome to be part of something so deep in the Rochester music scene. You know, Rage Fest has been around for almost 10 years, I think. The first one is 2009, maybe. But we actually played in our first band, the third Rage Fest in 2011, which we opened that show, believe it or not.
There you go. And then tonight you're headlining.
Yeah, tonight we're headlining, and it's unbelievable what 7 years can do. Only last Rage Fest, it was a little bit warmer than this. It was in August. But I mean, it's April. Why the fuck is it so cold?
Yeah, Mother Nature is drunk, we're pretty sure.
I mean, I see snowflakes. This is horrible.
It's terrible idea. Anyways, you did mention I was just the deepness of the Rochester music scene, and just where do you see Rochester music right now? Where do you see the scene do you see it going anywhere?
Oh, especially with bringing things back like Rage Fest, I mean, I don't want to say it's gone down in a couple of years because that's not really my place to say, because it's a scene. One person's opinion doesn't really matter all that much, but in my personal opinion, it's gone up probably in the last year. April, or not even just April, 2018 has been a phenomenal year for shows in this area. You had Thy Art that was here a little while ago.
Dying Fetus twice. He was here there on Syracuse, and they just played in Rochester.
Black Dahlia came back. Whitechapel. And they're coming through again, and it's amazing. Last year was a little slow. I feel like there were a few big shows last year. Like last year we played with the Devil Wears Prada.
Actually, a year ago, yesterday? I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah, April 6th, I think it was. Yeah. Crazy.
All right. That was definitely a fun show. That was out in Webster.
Yep.
But that was a good show. That was a lot of fun.
It was a great show.
And just that they just played here. Prada did, and that was awesome to see them again.
Yeah, the boys in Destroy Create. played that show. I love those dudes.
They're good dudes, definitely.
And you know, while we're talking about the Rochester music scene, I want to give a special shout out to Destroy Create. For a lot of you, you don't know, Jimmy, the guitar player for Destroy Create, was originally in Into the Harbor for a couple years, and I had the opportunity to get to play with Jimmy, and you know where he's come in just 4 years, it's amazing. I mean, just how good Destroy Create is now. That's
so quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they've only been playing for about a year, I think.
Not even.
Not even.
The first show was Miss May I last year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You got Outlier, that's definitely coming up. You got Sands playing tonight. This another show tonight. You have bands like Unwill, who are doing really big things. I know Reps. And just, you know, there's just so many bands. You know, all the bands we're playing with tonight. Special shout out to all those guys. Karma, Transcendence, Deadbeat, Ecliptic Vision, Loftwing.
Ecliptic Vision bringing the heavy.
Oh yeah, the Homies and Sleepers, the dudes in Adora, coming all the way from I think Ohio.
Okay.
And
I'm definitely curious to see them because I haven't seen Adora, so I'm curious to see them.
And I don't know if I already said a silent ending with them too. But yeah, just great things happening this year for sure.
Now, what would you say to up and coming musicians? What would you say to them about, hey, I want to start a band? Where do I start? What would you say?
Don't.
Just kidding. Okay.
No,
don't do it. Just
definitely, if you gotta have a product to sell, you know that's been the big thing as of late. A lot of bands are just kind of starting up, and they don't really have too much to push. And that was our big problem when we first started. We thought, oh, we're just gonna play a bunch of shows, and people will find us at the shows. No, nowadays, social media and the internet just dominate. So you got to get a product to push, and then, you know, once you push that product a little bit, then start grinding on some shows and just start to grow and grow and grow. That's the advice I'm giving. You know, take it for what it's worth. But yeah.
Well, thank you so much, man. So definitely check out Into the Harbor. These guys. I mean, I know you guys. You know, like you said, you haven't been you've been in the studio since November, but you guys, I feel you got some big stuff coming up. I feel like you're gonna have a few surprises coming up. So I'm personally excited for that because, like I said, these guys sort of one of the first bands I started getting into with the local scene was Into the Harbor. And so yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what you guys put out, and it should be a lot of fun. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you, Kyle, for sitting down and talking. I'm gonna go inside where it's warm.
Real quick. So just want to give a shout out to JT. This dude does more for this fucking scene these days than anyone does.
I'm just JT. That's all.
No, you're not just JT, man. We all love you, dude.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Seriously. Check out his shit. Just Breathe. Everything that he does it for the right reasons, too.
Well, thank you so much, guys. My name is G2 White. That's Kyle. We'll see you.